So now let's see the quick access options that Microsoft Windows 10 has. So to access the quick access tools, you go on to the bottom left corner right here, and instead of clicking on the start menu, you simply right click it. And these are the quick access tools that you can access. So the topmost part here is the computer management. Then you have task management, or like run and other things like that. And here is the desktop functions to shut down or sign up. So all of these important features of features to manage your computer are accessible right here. The first one is apps and features, which is used to manage or uninstall apps that you don't want. So you can simply go over here, just like by right clicking over there. You can go over here and then access the power option as well. So the power option that you immediately get is sleep options and screen timer options right over here. So you can control the power right from then and there as well. You can also go over here and then go to the event viewer. So event viewer is something that you may not use quite frequently or may not use at all. This is where you can find out logs for different applications. So we're not going to look at this in detail right now. And then the other part we have is system. So let's see what this is. So you get the system details. So once you go into system, you get the about. So you see whether your security is up to date or not. You see the device specification on the processor you have, the RAM you have. You even have an option to rename the PC, and you can update the license of your Windows as well if you want to. So these are the things that you get in the system. Then you have the device manager. So you want to control the drivers that are installed on your computer. You want to update your drivers, see what hardware you have and things. Then you can actually go over here just like this. So you can go into monitors. You can see that I'm using my AOC monitor, and then you can go over here. And if there's any hardware driver issues, then it'll show that up over here. So we're not gonna see it right now, but this is how you access it. After that, you got the network connections option. So once you go on to network connection, you can get to your Ethernet controls, dial up, and then how you can set up the VPN and so forth. So you can actually access all of the network configurations that is mainly to connect the internet in most cases are available over here. And this is what we saw in last lesson as well. So if I were to right click it again, you get the other part that is disk management. So you want to control your partitions, you want to rearrange the partitions, everything. So it's actually connecting to the disk service right now. Might take a bit of time, which is quite normal because it has to access everything. And there you go, you can see that these are the disks. So I got 3 disks on my computer and 1 disk drive, and you can see that how they are partitioned and everything right over here, along with everything just like that. So you want to resize a partition, you want to delete a partition, reallocate anything, then you can actually come here and manage it, which you're going to see in future lessons. So besides this, you can also come over here, and then disk management is there. Of course, there's computer management, which is another feature. So once you open that out, you can see that right here you can work around with your task, your events, shared folders, and everything else. All the details that you want to manage out. This management is a part of it, but everything else can be managed right here. So this is something we're not going to look at it in detail. You just got to know that it is there. So the other part that you can work around with is Windows PowerShell. So once you actually open this out, you get the access to PowerShell and input commands if you're something that you have to really tinker around in detail. And there's a difference right here. There's PowerShell and PowerShell with admin rights. So once you actually get to admin rights, then you get even more controls. And we're going to talk about admin rights and running software in as an administrator in future lessons. The other part, so these are how you control the computers, but these are how you control the current operations. Like you can also go over into Task Manager. So the thing that we saw in the previous lesson, by pressing Alt Control Delete, you can actually right click over here, go to Task Manager as well, and see every detail right from over here. You can also right click over here, go into settings, and once you go into settings, you have access to the settings. So if you don't find settings over here for some reason, or you cannot access the settings, you can simply right click and go to settings right from over here. Of course, you can access the File Explorer from here as well. So you don't have File Explorer over here, you can actually see File Explorer right then there, just like that as well. You can right click over here and even search. So if search bar is not there for some reason and you don't know where to search for, you can search out from here as well. You want to give computer some commands. You can access the run feature from over here as well. So you want to browse and run any application, you can click over here and browse to that application or type in the command. So we're going to see this in future lessons as well. So if I were to right click, there's shutdown, sign up. So you can sign out, sleep, hibernate, shut down, or even restart your computer. All of your work is simply there. So the last feature right here is the desktop. So for that, let me just open up apps and features as a simple example. You can open up anything, but if I want to see my desktop, one way is to click on this icon right over here. On the bottom left, there's a small bar. If you were to click on, you see the desktop. That's one way. If you're not able to click on it, or if it is disabled for some reason, you can right click on the start menu, click on desktop, and it'll show the desktop for you. So that is how it actually works out. And that is how you use the quick access tools inside of Microsoft Windows 10. And they are the options that quick access tools provide for quick management of your computer. So do see you around, and hope you guys learn something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.